Daniel Farke, a first defeat of pre-season, but your assessment of that test that Brentford provided your team today?
Tough test, good test. We knew that Brentford is a really good championship side, and for that it was clear even before the game they were desperate to come here, and they're pretty close to the start. So for them it was more or less like a spotlight game for them. And for that we knew it would be a tough test today. Of course, you're never happy with a loss, and yeah, but there were some reasons for this result in the end. So I don't want to go too deep with it. I'm never happy with loss, and I want to win each and every game. And I'm a bit annoyed that we lost this game. But on the other hand, as a coach, so sometimes when there's a little setback during pre-season, it's not too bad in order to be sharp after that again. And yeah, for that we have to accept this today.
Yeah, but the result could have easily been different when you look at some of the chances we had at the end. So the team must take a little bit of confidence from the chances they've been creating.
Yes, in general, the whole second half we played more or less always in their half. But yeah, sadly one time we missed the ball, and out of this, anyhow, they were there with the counter and scored the goal, and we tried everything. And yeah, then a wide area free kick, looked a bit like slapstick. Anyhow, we conceded the goal, and yeah, we missed a few chances. I think there was also one or two situations where we should get a penalty, but it's like it is, so we accept the result today.
And the game was played out in sweltering heat. I think it's 35 degrees out there. How do you think the players coped with the heat out there?
Yes, it was exhausting and difficult for them, but the same for Brentford, so no excuse anyhow. So of course we had a session also in the morning, and yeah, when the weather is like this and you play really in the hot sun training camp, it doesn't feel, to be honest, like a proper game. So you could feel it a bit on the pitch. Quality and intensity was not on the top level. So sometimes you have to accept this when the lads are tired and the conditions are like this. But doesn't take anything away. So Brentford had to do the same, and for that we won't complain about this.
Yeah, we saw a couple of players out on the pitch today who missed a bit of time out in Germany, and one of those obviously Timm Klose, his first minutes of pre-season. How do you think he got on out there?
Good, pretty good. So it's good to have Timm back. Of course, it was a short try for several players. Also Josip, after he was out for a week, he just had one training session. He should get some minutes. Also for Sam Beim, was important to have the first start into the game. Philipp Heise and several lads were involved, and several lads who played many minutes, like Grant Hanley and Max Evans and Jamal Lewis, and they were rested a bit today for that. Yeah, you could feel when they were in the last 50 minutes on the pitch, there was even a bit more energy on the pitch, but it's like this. So it's a good test for us and an important step forward.
Have you got an update on the other guys who were missing today, like for Christoph Zimmer and Mario Vrancic, Alex Tettey?
Yes, we will see how it develops. So with Mario and Alex, I expect them pretty soon back in team training, probably already tomorrow or latest on Friday. I think the next friendly on Saturday will be a bit too soon, but hopefully they're back with us next week.
Yeah, and your view on the next friendly, a side like Luton, who had a really good season last season, it should be another good test for the team.
Yes, championship sides, they will play also with lots of rhythm, and for them it's also a pretty important test because they are even a bit closer to the start, and in a home game they want to be there with a good performance, good result against a Premier League side. So when you face this part of pre-season teams from the championship, it's always a tough test, and you can't take it as given that you win such games. So for that we choose to have this test, not against a fourth-tier team or whatever. We want to have real competition during the friendlies, and that's what we will have against Luton again.